A really special day is coming for all of us, and that is Halloween. I personally cannot be any more thrilled. I love the holiday, I love celebrating, and I love having just a small number of people come to my house and of course have a little fun. Obviously, with that being said, wine is a must. So here are a few tips if you are having a gathering that will help you for your future planning. Most people always ask, how much wine should I have for this gathering? Well, let's say most parties last about 4 hours. If it lasts 4 hours, that means that you should account for 1 bottle of wine per person, because that's ultimately how much wine people drink. Another important question that people ask is, how much of each? You know your guests better than anyone, but in case you don't, rule of thumb is that most people like to drink red wine. So I would recommend that you buy 60% red wine, 40% white wine. Another thing to consider is what you're serving during this gathering. We typically say buy a bold red wine and then a white dry wine. Why? Because they tend to pair better with food. Another really thing that you have to consider, and I mean you have to consider, is look at the labels. It's Halloween, have fun. Wine should also be fun, and again, what's a party without a good bottle, right? So we do have all of these wines that have fun labels. We have awesome wines that have spider webs. Look for those types of things. When you think Halloween, what comes up to mind? And look for that in the labels. I guarantee that that's not only gonna serve you as something that your guests are drinking, but they're also kind of a decoration. Make a wine station and then theme the wines that way, or theme the party that way. Since you are throwing a party, and I'm assuming you're gonna have a couple of people, you may have a budget. These particular wines are not necessarily super expensive. They're not gonna break your bank. They're actually quite good for the price, meaning that they're good in quality and they will not be super expensive. They are on the bolder side of the palate, but I do have to point out one, just in case for all of my sweet red drinkers, this wine, highly recommend. If you want to know more about wine or just simply want to become a better wine drinker or how to throw wine parties, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to our channel. If you have questions, put them in the comment section. We will be happy to answer them. We have experts that are happy to help you all the time. And for everyone watching, have a spooky Halloween.